In an era where knowledge can bring so much joy to the world, where knowledge can be earned from the tip of your fingertips, Pustaka Negeri Sarawak aims to provide that necessity to the people of the far and near, with facilities that is equipped with the up-to-date technology. Research and studies would be a breeze. Understanding the needs of the many, where knowledge seeking is crucial for the growth of the mind. We made it our ultimate goal to serve you the best knowledge center available. Outside our walls, we go and reach out to users and potential users in hard-to-reach areas. We'd go over and beyond by traveling to the suburbs to spread knowledge. To enlighten them through several knowledge activities via Pustaka's knowledge resources in our collection. Our responsibility to share latest technology and information. This way, we can ensure that the passion to seek knowledge never fades. It is our utmost mission to cater for and exceed the expected information needs of our users. For such noble cause, we study the profiles of our varied users to undermine their information requirements, get the needed information resources in whatever available formats, printed, non-print or online, and match them with the requirements. We take the extra miles of informing users about our rich information resources and tell them step by step how to identify, select, retrieve and use these resources. We want our users to be literate in information and knowledge. We want them to be our knowledge beneficiaries. As our priority to preserve the knowledge and Sarawak heritage collections, we are committed to provide the user with access for those special and unique collections of Sarawak. With the facilities for storage and repositories, we ensure all the collections and public records which are more than 25 years old, and other documents, papers, instruments, statutes and statutory order, regulations or decrees directed by State Secretary to be maintained, preserved and kept in the State Depository on account of their historical value or public importance. We are eager to expand by preserving the collections through legal deposits, donation, bequeath, oral history and also transfer of public records for permanent preservation, regardless of its format and media. By creating standard bibliographic records, we will ensure the library resources or materials published in Sarawak can be accessed and will be preserved for future generations. We are going beyond boundaries in order to guide, advise and train all Sarawak government agencies with focus on the implementation of records and archives, management practices and standards thoroughly for Sarawak civil service. Researchers can use our facilities to do research on specific materials, whereby assistance is always available.
Having been here almost 20 over years as a user of Pustaka, it has been a very encouraging experience. Looking at the staff, how they operate this place, and for the past 20 years, this place is still in a very good shape, and it's even better now. So this is something that is very encouraging for us as users.
I think the best thing is that the library actually somehow in a small way that changed my life. First of all, I think the best is that I don't have to buy so many books. And then you don't have to search so far away, but you already can find it in the library. It makes my life easier. You can see, maybe you say reader is very confined to this, maybe very introvert, but actually the books make you more extrovert, meaning that you can actually connect with people better. Thank you very much, Pustaka Negeri Sarawak.
days, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Edison Ricket from Pustaka Negeri Sarawak. It's an honor for me to stand in front of you virtually to deliver a project presentation on Reading Seeds program provide early childhood development and increase reading rate. Reading Seeds, launched by Pustaka Negeri Sarawak in 2016, embeds reading habit in early childhood development by fostering family literacy among parents and their children from the womb to 3 years old. Our dream is to be a reading and knowledgeable society. The Reading Seed program is to empower parents at home to take charge of their little one development at home by providing reading material and developmental awareness. Reading Seed program is an early intervention family literacy program that has been developed by Pustaka Negeri Sarawak. The Reading Seed program aims to embed the reading habit in the idea and custom and social behavior, creating nation of reading society. Our responsibility is embedding reading habits early in a child growing years. Our journey starts from 2003 to 2016. The Sarawak State Library have implemented 3 phases of family literacy initiative. Phase 1, Born to Read in 2001 to 2011. Phase 2, Every Child Ready to Read from 2012 to 2015. And Phase 3, Reading Seed 2016. And Phase 4, Nationwide Reading Seeds. Pustaka Negeri Sarawak launched the Reading Seed program in 2016 by handing out Reading Seed kit to newborn babies at the government hospital and health clinic in Sarawak. Malaysia is still below OECD average in terms of reading culture, especially with a quarter of Malaysians are still living in rural area. To instill the love of reading during the critical stage of a baby growth, to encourage parents to read to their child, to create a sustainable community-based early literacy program. Based on preliminary finding, it was noted that children involved in the program read earlier than their siblings who had not been read to well in their early stage of infancy. Reading Seed Pack 3.0 is holistic reading package for early childhood literacy. National level Reading Seed program launched by National Library of Malaysia in 2019, which involves 7 state libraries, namely Selangor, Pahang, Penang, Melaka, Perak, Negeri Sembilan, and Terengganu. Parents who have successfully completed all Reading Seed activity module will receive an e-certificate, and Reading Seed kits can be claimed at Sarawak State Library at all campuses. To make the claim, please bring along an e-certificate and baby health records. Reading Seed ecosystem for state Reading Seed program implementation, we collaborate with various agencies, and as for the Reading Seed kits, the kits was developed by team and comprised with early childhood educator, expert, medical doctor, author, publisher, creative professional, illustrator, author, and librarian. Further improve the nation reading culture statistics, increase the number of early detection of child development delay, distribution our statewide distribution points via Sarawak State Library in our HQ, Cebu, and Miri campuses, 47 public library, 215 village library, 42 digital community center statewide. By the end of 2021, library distribute a total of 11,531 Reading Seed kits, with the Reading Seed book application registering 3,623 download from February 2020 to February 2021. In addition, from 2020 to 2021, during the COVID pandemic, the library, a total of 5,614 parent guardian completed the Reading Seed module via the Reading Seeds e-learning platform. Reading Seed super apps for parents and caregivers. In 2019, following the success in Sarawak, the National Library of Malaysia expanded the Reading Seed program to 7 states in Malaysia. A total of 7 pregnant mothers have received the Reading Seed kits so they can begin to read to their baby while in the womb. Award received. Finalist High Performance Team Award 2019, Chief Minister Department. Finalist Cabaran Inovasi Inklusif 2019, Impact Program Berimpact Tinggi HIP6. Sarawak, Malaysia Family Literacy Program Module Community Strategies for Promoting Literacy IFLA WLIC 2016 Ohio, Columbus, USA. First story from Southeast Asia and Malaysia on early childhood development published on the IFLA Library Map of the World. Modul Ibu Bapa sebagai rakan membaca Reading Seed. Modul Jurulatih sebagai rakan membaca Reading Seed. Hashtag Readers Together. Reading is a collective responsibility and the key for lifelong learning. And if you can instill a love of reading at an early stage, then a commitment to lifelong learning is sure to follow. Reading aloud present book as source of pleasant, valuable and exciting experience. Children who value books are motivated to read on their own and will likely to practice independent reading throughout the rest of their lives. Reading aloud to children is truly single most important activity for building this understanding of skill essential for reading success to your child will carry with them all throughout their life. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of my presentation today. Thank you for your attention.
Welcome to the Sarawak State Library, one of the most unique libraries in the world that is surrounded by a park. Whether you are in need of learning materials, reference material, conducive learning environment, the free Wi-Fi, a recreational place for you and your family, or if you're a fitness junkie and looking for a place to jog or work out, the Sarawak State Library got that covered for you.
Hi, my name is Charlie. Let me introduce you to the Sarawak State Library. Other than the Sarawak State Library in Kuching, we have other branch which includes the Sarawak State Library Miri branch and the State Record Repository. Hello and welcome to today's session. I'm Charlene and your host this afternoon. A warm welcome to all online audiences and to all fellow colleagues of Pustaka Negeri Sarawak. Once more, welcome to our online database training on ePlatform Digital Library, which brought to you by Literacy Unit of Pustaka Negeri Sarawak. This afternoon, we will be learning and discovering the new subscribed online database. As we are on the Zoom meeting, I would like to request all participants to ensure that your mic is mute so as to ensure the no interruption during the session, yeah? So I want everyone to check on your mic, the icon that is below to your left. Ensure that you have mute your mic, okay? Thank you, everyone. So we are excited to have each one of you joining us today, wherever you may be. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. And be informed that your participation today will be provided with e-certificate. So in that case, if you haven't already, my team will be sharing the link to the attendance. Now do fill that in and confirm your attendance by clicking on the link. Be sure to enter your credential are entered correctly. So there is a link in the chat box. And there's also one that is posted on Facebook as well. So wherever you are, on whichever platform you may be. So click on the link to confirm your attendance. All right, so ePlatform Digital Library is a dedicated ebook lending personalized to a library. It allows users to read ebooks anywhere, anytime on multiple devices. The user-friendly interface includes full search and filtering options, make finding titles simple. Since Pustaka Negeri Sarawak has subscribed to ePlatform Digital Library, therefore the database is provided for free for our member. Okay, so for those of you who did not see the link, my team will post that again. And for those of you who have not muted your mic, please do so. Okay, so I would like to brief on the how to access the ePlatform Digital Library through OPEC. So I will be sharing this slide. Okay, so since I'm still hearing voices, so I would like to request Milton Tang to mute your mic. Azida Razali, I think. SFC to mute your mic. Ahmad bin Adai. Alice Antabari. Chang Li Lim. Oh yes, I remember Chang Hee Lim mentioned that his PC have no mic. Okay, the rest of you, there's a lot here, so ensure that you have mute your mic. Okay, all right. Okay, so allow me to share this screen. All right, so this is on how to accessing ePlatform Digital Library, right? So first and foremost, you can Google for OPEC Pustaka Negeri Sarawak, and once the list is already up, and you can scroll down and you click on OPEC Pustaka Negeri Sarawak, ensuring that the address is pustaka.librarynet.com.my. Click on that, and then once you have clicked on that, it will bring you to our OPEC page. So OPEC stands for Online Public Access Catalog, and here you need to log in to your using your Sarawak ID login, and then you click the login to on your right side, top right corner, and then once you have logged in successfully, this is where you enter your Sarawak ID or your username, and then you will be prompted with the next screen, which asking you or requesting to continue. And then once you click on continue, you will be brought back to our online on our OPEC page. So once you are there, Ensure that you have logged in by checking on your name on the top left corner, top right corner. So once your name is there, so that means that you have logged in. And on the category side to the right, as you can see, ebooks at Pustaka. So you click on that. Once you have clicked on that, you scroll down. The middle of the page is movable, and you scroll down and you stop at ePlatform Digital Library. So this is how you access the ePlatform Digital Library. All right. So once you have logged into the platform, to the database, you log in with the username that is provided on our OPEC page. So as you can see, we provided 100 login, so you can use the login from 001 to 100, and the password for all this account is library. Okay. Now, if you have any issue with your account, you can just email us at librarian, Librarian, librarian@sarawak.gov.my, or you can just call us at 082442000. If you have any issue at all regarding your membership, your login, you can just let us know. All right, so I am not alone today, so I will be joining by the expert on the SAID database. Joining me is Susie Ng Wei Wei. Among her notable and vast experience, currently Susie is a full-time business development manager at Wheeler's ePlatform Limited since October 2019. So hi, Susie.
Hi, Charlene. Can you hear me?
Hi.
How are you doing? Thank you so much for introducing me and also showing all our users here how to log in at using the Pustaka OPEC website. So
You're welcome.
yeah.
It is
so
because yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, since it is the platform is actually newly subscribed, so I'm actually eager and looking forward to knowing more about the database.
Yes.
You are mute.
Sorry. Yes. So actually, I saw in the Pustaka Sarawak website, the OPEC website, there are a lot of databases, like for law or medicine or academic or some journals. But for ePlatform, is mainly for leisure reading. So it's for the users to pick and choose the titles that you like, that you can read anywhere, anytime, according to your own liking. So there are like topics, different kind of genre books that you can select in ePlatform. Yeah. So should I go ahead and share the screen that?
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah. So just select my website here. Right. Can you see me? Can you see the portal?
Yep.
Yes. So I'll just give a brief introduction about ePlatform. So we are actually an Australian company. We have an office here. I'm based in Pangkalan, KL. So many libraries are using us, including from Australia, New Zealand, UK, Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong, and Japan. So we are really honored that Sarawak State Library is using us as well. So we are proud to be your provider for ebooks and audiobooks. So this is a portal that we have set up for Sarawak State Library. So you can see here at the home page, there are listening favorites. These are audiobooks. So those books that with the audio, the earphone sign is an audiobook. And the others, like this one, is an ebook. So you can see here latest editions and new releases. From time to time, there will be new ebooks added to the collection, so you can check it here at the latest editions or new releases. Okay, so we do have an app here that you can download from the App Store or Google Play Store. So if you click onto the button there, okay, so it will bring you to the app website. So Sorry, it's a bit slow. Okay. Okay. Probably it's a bit slow. I think the RAM is a bit. Okay. Yeah, so you can download it from the App Store or Google Play Store. So if they ask you to what is your setup code, you can find it here is 4895, or you can just search on Sarawak State Library. I will go through with you on the app later on. So I'll just show you using the portal first, and then later I'll show you using the app. Okay, first thing you just need to sign in, and given the code just now is SSL001 to SSL100, and the password is library. Okay, so you can click onto this keep me signed in on this device, and then you'll be signed on. If you didn't log out, you will always be signed in every time you come back. So these are the general logins that we provided for Sarawak State Library users from SSL001 to SSL100. So these are general user logins. So if you would like to register your own account, you can as well. So you can fill in your details here like just now. You can click on want to register and just click register now. And once you fill in these details, the administrator of Pustaka Sarawak, they will receive your request, and you will receive an approval through your email. So the email is compulsory to be filled in. You will receive an email notification that saying that your account registration has been approved, and then that you can log in with the username and ID that you have registered. So this is one of the way that you can log in, get your own personal account for ePlatform digital library. So I'll just go ahead and log in with a general account. Okay, meanwhile, when I'm doing this, showing you how to log in, you can try it yourself as well. So if you have any questions or problem logging in, you can put in the chat box. So then we can help you if resolve any login issues. Okay, so this is using the portal to access ePlatform digital library. So okay, so once you're signed in, you can see this is my general user account name. So this is the home page. Go ahead and click on to browse. So you can see here there are around 1,500 titles in this collection. The one that is showing now is most popular. You can check the new releases ones. Yeah, so you can see the latest being added. Okay, and you can use these filters at the site, child or teen or general audience, fiction, non-fiction, and the different categories. Okay, and we have a few different formats, which is EPUB. EPUB is the format which by you scroll left to right, and then we have PDF as well, which is up to down, and audiobooks. And the different languages, currently only English and 5 German. Okay, so I'll click one of the title. You can see how it looks like inside. Okay, let's say this book, Pride and Prejudice. Okay, so for each of the user, you can borrow 2 books at a time. So after you borrow 2 books, so if you want to borrow the 3rd book, you have to return one of the title to be able to borrow another book. So we just want to make sure that there are enough books to go around, and also as once you borrow and 2 weeks, you can access the books for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, then it will be automatically returned back into the system. So even though you have forgotten to return, it will be automatically returned. So if you have a question, like if I haven't finished the book after 2 weeks, what can I extend? Yes, the question is, the answer is yes, you can extend the book, provided there is nobody reserving that title. If let's say it's a popular title, many people would like to borrow the book and they might have somebody reserving the title, so then you can't extend. So you have to finish reading the book within 2 weeks. If not, then you have to borrow it again. So this is so you can borrow one time, you can just borrow 2 books at a time, and each book is for 2 weeks. So there is a button here, look inside. So the look inside button is actually like a preview. You can view 1 to 2 chapters for the book, just like a preview. So if you're interested, then you can go ahead and click borrow. Okay, so there will be some like recommended titles. That is a suggestion to the one that you have selected, and you can see all the information about the book here, the author, and the title, the number of pages. Okay, so this is the information about the book, and just click borrow. Okay, once you click borrow, then you can go ahead and click read. If you have finished reading, you can click return. Okay, usually it will start with the book cover. So I'll just click onto chapter 1. Okay, so this is where the content of the book already started. Then you can start reading here. It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession. Okay, so this one is the content of the book. So I just want to show you how it looks like, some of the functions inside the book. So this is the one that you can go to the different chapters. The button here, 3 dots here, and click onto this AA button. So there is like night reading mode, which is a dark background, and we have, you can change the different font style, text brightness here. And if not, you can just, usually if you're the first time user, it will prompt you this launch settings wizard. So this one, it will ask you to choose your preferred background color, font style, text size, and line spacing. So then you can select the one that is your preference on the different layout. Okay, so there are also some functions here inside the ebook. You can click onto any word, example this. Okay, so there will be 3 buttons coming out. Just click onto define. Define is where you can check the definition of the word. So there is the meaning of the word here, and you can just click here to listen to the sound. Can you hear that? Fortune. Okay, so this is the speaker, the sound, the pronunciation. So search button here is just to check if like any of the word has appeared in the book. You can check, like let's say this word fortune. Okay, so it has appeared in different places of the book, so you can see it here. Okay, and you can do, that's why this one is the highlighting. Just like a physical book, you can do highlights on the ebook, and you can put some notes there, just for testing. And you can highlight the different color, and then it will appear here at your bookmark. Okay, so it will appear at your bookmark, this one. And we also have this function like a physical book, you can bookmark at the top. It's like a bookmark here, and it will be here as well in your bookmark. Okay, so this is some of the functions inside the ebook. So let's say if you want to read the ebook offline, so what you can do is, if you're using Google Chrome, you can bookmark the page like this. Click onto the star, and then it will bookmark the book for you. So even if you're offline, you still can access the ebook. Okay, so this is one way you can read offline. So when you are borrowing and returning the book, you must have the internet. But when after you're borrowing the book, it is in your account, and you just need to bookmark the page, and you can access the book offline. So if you're using the mobile app, it's automatically downloaded into your phone, and you can access the book for 2 weeks, temporary for 2 weeks. Then if it's expired, you need to log in again and then to borrow the book, because it's just for 2 weeks. Then after that, you can borrow the book again and then read the book. Okay, so this is some of the functions inside. Okay, so you can here are some additional functions like remove bookmark, return the loan, browse ebook, go back to library, re-download the content. If it's like offline, you can re-download the content. Okay, so then we can go back to browse ebooks. Okay, so this is the ebook. So let's say in my account, I can check this is the loan, the one that I have borrowed. Okay, so this is the book that is in my account and is going to expire in 13 days. You can see here. Okay, next I'm going to show you how for the audiobook. Okay, like this book, A Tale of Two Cities. Let's click onto this, A Tale of Two Cities audiobook. So you can play a sample or you can just borrow the book. Okay. So you can see here at the copies, there's only one available, and one is on loan, means that I'm borrowing the book, and then no more is available. Means if the next person wants to borrow the book, they have to wait for the person to return in order they can borrow the book. Okay, so let's click listen. Okay, so for audiobooks, it's just for listening, so it's without the text. You can click play here, and you can adjust the speed of the playing. And this is there's only one chapter. You didn't separate it out into different chapters. Okay, so this book is about 3 hours. You can see. I just play a while and. Are you able to hear that? Ken?
No.
No? Okay, let me try this. Can hear?
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's okay, so you can adjust the speed of the reading here. So yeah, so okay, this is the audiobook. There's a one chapter here only. So every time when you click back onto the book, it will normally go back to where you have left off. Okay. So it won't replay the part that you have listened. So it will go forward to the one that the new part. Okay, so this is the audiobook. Okay, so you can see in my account, there's 2 books. So if I want to borrow another book, usually it will just click. It will show that, oh, I can borrow, I think, 2 ebooks and 2 audiobooks. I think it's 2 ebooks and 2 audiobooks. So it's four books. Okay. So I just want to show you if, let's say, the books have been borrowed by someone else and you want to reserve a title. Just go this one. Okay. So here I'm just borrowing 2 books, and the 2 books are in my account. Okay. So I'll go to my demo site and show you the reserving part. So this is my demo site. Usually, if the books that has been borrowed out, it will show here out or queued. Okay, so there are 23 titles being borrowed. So you can just click onto the title, and it will show, okay, this copy is currently out of loan. So when is it going to be available? 31st May, and it will show the time as well. So you can click reserve. So when you click reserve, usually it will send to your email. it will ask you to key in your email, and then we'll send you a notification once the book is available. It might be earlier than the date it is shown there at 31st May, because if the reader they have returned the book, then it might be earlier than the date that shown, means like less than 2 weeks. Okay, so this is how you reserve the title. Okay, go back to the main website. Okay, so this is how you can borrow and read the ebooks. So I just want to show you, if let's say you are looking for some title inside this digital library, but the books are not available. Example, I'll just show you. Like maybe Nancy Drew series or Nancy Clancy books. Okay, so there are a lot of books inside, but maybe it's not in the Sarawak State Library collection. You can request the title, so that it will ask you, are you sure you want to request this title, yes or no? If like yes, then you just click yes. So the Sarawak State Library administrator, the team, Pustaka Sarawak team will know that this is the user's request, and then will consider if it's a suitable title, then they will add it into the collection. So this is how you can request a title if you find that it is not in the collection. So you can also request a title. Okay, so this is how to access the ePlatform, how to borrow the books, and how to listen to the audiobook. So now I'm going to show you how to access this database using the app. Okay, so just now at the main link here. Okay, so this is the App Store. It asks you to download. I've already downloaded, so it doesn't show the downloading button. But if you're using your phone or iPad or tablets, you can go ahead to go to the App Store or Google Play Store to download the app. Okay, so I'll bring you to the screen here. So this is actually the screen for the phone or app. It actually looks almost the same, but it's in a mobile version. Any questions so far? Any questions so far? If you have any questions, you can put it in the chat box. Can see? No question? Okay, so if you have any questions, you can just put it in the chat box, then I can help you answer. Okay, so this is while I'm showing this, you can also try to download the app, and you can try to log in. Okay, so once you have downloaded the app, so it will ask you to add your library. Okay, it will ask you to add a new library. So your new library is Sarawak. You can type Sarawak State Library. So there's two here. You can just select Sarawak State Library. Okay, so once you selected Sarawak State Library, so the view is almost the same as in the portal. Okay, so there's library, and this is the loan part, which just now okay, so I have not logged in. So it will usually ask you to log in. So you can click on to any book, and then it asks you to borrow. Okay, I'm logged in somehow. Okay, I'm logged in as SSL001. Okay, so usually ask you to log in. If let's say I'm not logged in, let's see, I log out first. Okay, yes, I'm sure. So here, I just need to add the library. Okay. So it asks you to log in. So you can log in as just now earlier as L01. Okay, you can pick other numbers like 05, 005. as long as SSL 001 to 100, SSL 100. Or just now, I showed you, you can register your own account. Okay, you can register. So this one will be your own personal account that other people cannot access. So then if you borrow any books, it will be your own account that you can access the books within 2 weeks. Okay, so make sure it's better to log in using your own account. But if you are using the general account, you can choose other numbers. I'm sure it's not a 001. Okay, so the password is library. Right. So earlier I borrowed this book. Okay, so this is in my account. It's the same. Borrowing and reading the book. Okay, let's go ahead and click this one. Listen. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona where we lay our scene, from ancient grudge break to new mutiny,
Okay.
where civil blood makes civil.
Okay, so the functions inside this app is the same as well. So you can go to the different chapters here. Okay, you can change the speed of the reading and fast forward, left and right. And this chapter 1 is quite long, 71 minutes. Okay, so this is inside the audiobook. Okay, let's go back to library. So earlier, you can click on the middle button. You can just click. So this is the site here. Sorry. Okay, the browse button is here. Okay, so there are some shortcut keys. You can go like ebook, audiobook, fiction, non-fiction, and different categories. All the different categories here. Like this one, let's say. So you can just click borrow to any title, and inside is the same. Let's say this one. Usually it will save the settings that you have selected earlier, even though you have returned the book and borrowed the books. So it will usually save the settings, like the background color, the font style, the text size. It will save the same one. Okay. Okay, so this is the app. So it's a bit different from the portal. So you can click on, normally it's at the bottom, you click at the bottom or at the top, then this function, it will appear. So this one is go to the different chapters, the contents, and this is the bookmark page. Okay, and then this is the place where you change the text font style. Okay. This one is a dyslexia. Just now the settings, this one, you can adjust it here. Okay, and the brightness, different background, and the night reading mode. Okay, night reading mode here. Orientation, because if you're using a phone, you want it to be vertical or horizontal. So this is the orientation, whether you want to lock it. Okay. So this is inside the ebook. So this one is going to different pages. Okay. So if the font is too small, okay, all the built-in functions like just now is still there. like define. So it's the dictionary is still there. Okay, highlighting and search. Highlighting and search is also there. Okay, so if the font style is too small, you can change it to a bigger one. Right, okay. Just turn back off the night reading mode. Okay, so this one is the Romeo and Juliet ebook. So click back, click on to, sorry, click back here to go back. Sorry. I'm not sure. Okay, so usually it will click like black back here. Yeah, there's the button. Okay. So you can see your loans here, the books that you have borrowed. Okay, your loan history, the books you borrowed before, your loan history, or save books. Save is actually just like save to your favorite. If let's say you want to read it for later, you can save it under your add to save, and then it will be under your save books, save as a favorite. Okay. Yep. So I think I've shared most of the things, the features inside the ebook. So all in all, ePlatform is just a good tool you can use to access ebooks anywhere, anytime. It's just in your pocket. I know that the holidays are coming up, school holidays, and also in Sarawak there is a Gawai holiday, so you can access the ebooks during your holiday. Okay, so this is I hope you try to log in and experience it for yourself. So if you have any questions, right inside the app, if you have any problems here, click onto the profile, and there is hold on, yeah. No. Wait. Here. Yeah, you can send feedback here at the middle one. If you have any problems or technical issues, you can send feedback to us and we'll receive the request. So this is where you can feedback to us if you have any issues with your login, or whether is it the title or any technical issues when downloading, you can let us know here. Just send the feedback and we'll receive the request. Okay. Right. Okay. So I think I've gone through most of the things. So I hope you all enjoy reading with ePlatform Digital Library, Pustaka Sarawak, ePlatform Digital Library. Thank you so much. Over to you, Charlene.
Yeah, thank you so much, Susie. So I do have some question here though, but before that, can you show us one more time how to request the books?
Okay, yes. So here. So inside, this is the app. Sorry, just go here first. Right, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so here is the place where you search for books at the top. Okay, so if the titles is not available, like just now I search for like Clancy book, you can just search. Okay, you can have like, you can search under like maybe advanced under the different author or publisher or the title of the book. So you can fill in all this information. It usually it will appear, and then it will appear under a list like this, and then you can request the title.
Okay,
So
can you
just click
try
on to
to
request.
Sorry, Susie, can you try
request.
to search for James Patterson?
James Patterson. Patterson.
Yep.
It should be the author, right?
Correct.
Okay. Hold on. Let me go to advanced. Let's see. Right? This one? Okay. Is it this middle school book? Yeah, it's very popular.
Yep.
Yeah, so you can request. I'm not sure which one you like, but you can request a title. So when the administrator, Pustaka Sarawak team, they will receive your request. Then if it's a suitable book, then they will consider to add to the collection. So this is a good way to let no problem. So this is a good way to let the Sarawak Pustaka Sarawak team know what other books that your users are would like to read. Yeah. So then, if you can ask different users to request the same title, then they will know that it's a popular title. Yeah. So this is one of the way. Okay.
Okay.
So
I mean, do you have idea like how long does the request take process for the book
this
to
one
be
I'm not
available?
sure.
Yeah. Okay.
But usually, that's why it's good to register as your own individual account. Usually, if you request using your individual account, and once the book is available, we will notify you that this book that you have requested is available now. Yeah, so if you register your own account, usually, yeah, we will send like with your email, because if you're using the general one, we can't trace that who is requesting the title. But if you register your own account, then we'll know that once a book is available, you request it, and we'll send it's an automatic notification.
I see. Okay. So which bring me to the next question though. Let's say if the user is logging in using the same username and password, what will happen?
You mean different users?
Yes, different users, but they sign in at the same time using the same username and password.
Okay. Actually, usually, if one user, they can use different devices. If like let's say I'm as L01, I can access the account using my phone, using my laptop or my iPad at the same time. Actually, there's no issues. Just that if they're using the same account, then later you're borrowing the book. That is, somebody will know that you're borrowing a book. It's just that, yeah, but you can use that account. So we encourage you, if you can, you just register your personal ePlatform account.
Okay.
So there's no issues. Yeah, no issues that you can use multiple devices to access the same account at the same time.
Okay, that's good to know. And I'm aware that as of this time, the language offered is English and German, right? Say because a leisure material is quite popular, I would say, even in the state library as well. And is there like any future plan like to include Bahasa Malaysia?
Yes, actually, we do have some Malay books publishers. Just you need to request them. That's why the titles, we are not sure which one is suitable or is in demand, but you can request the titles. Yeah, we do have some Malay publishers that are providing us ebooks. So we just need to know like which one is a suitable one. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I currently mainly is in English, but it will be more different languages in future as
Okay.
the
And then
yeah, as the collection grows. Then there are more different genre books and different languages.
I see. Okay, yeah. That is interesting. And there's one more question though. While I'm also aware that the books are all for, I mean, like for leisure reading, is it possible that for the user to request for reference book, for instance?
Yes, actually, you can request for reference titles as well. So it depends whether we do have them, because some of the reference titles, it depends, like, let's say if like from the publisher, like international school IGCSE titles, or is it like local publishers, if they do have them available in the market, then you can check them, like just now how you requested the titles. If it's inside ePlatform, then you can request for the title. But usually, if like for those international school books, they will have their own subscription. So that's why they're also selling the titles in the, I mean, to schools or to students. So it depends on what kind of reference titles that you're looking for. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Susie, for the insightful and delightful sharing. I feel that there's no more question coming from our online users. Let me check with Facebook. Ada soalan kah? Okay. All right. So there's no more question. Thank you so much for answering all the questions, and thank you again, Susie. It's a pleasure to have you in the session today, and I learned so much as this is a new
Thank you so much.
database. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, as this is a
Yes. Thank
new
you, Charlene.
as this is a new database that we have just subscribed, so it is also very new to me. So I've learned a lot in this session, and knowing all the option and the function that is available in the database as well.
Yeah. So I hope
Yep.
you all will use it often, and yeah, use it anytime, because like it's already provided for you and it's free. Yeah. So
Yes, it
happy
is.
reading, everyone.
Right. So to all our online audience, thank you for your interest and tuning in with us. Don't forget to fill in the satisfaction form or the feedback form. The link is available in the chat box. So if you haven't already, so just click on the link and fill in the questions. And your support has made this a great session. So thank you once more. So till we meet again on the next session. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Susie.
Thank you, Charlene. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
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 Thank you.
Okay, untuk memastikan program kita berjalan dengan lancar, mohon semua peserta untuk isi maklum balas yang kita sharekan di pautan link di sebelah kanan untuk menambah baik perkhidmatan kita pada masa akan datang. Dan saya juga mengucapkan terima kasih kepada semua peserta yang setia bersama kita sehingga jam 3.20 petang, kerana tanpa peserta pada petang ini, sunyi kami di petang ini. Dan tahniah juga kepada 157 peserta yang telah menghadirkan diri pada sesi ePlatform kita pada petang ini. Ternyata ePlatform kita banyak buku yang boleh dibaca secara online. Jadi pastikan tuan-tuan dan puan-puan mengisi borang maklum balas kita untuk memastikan pihak kami mengetahui apa yang perlu ditambah baik pada masa akan datang. Dan respon sekarang ada 25 respon, mohon untuk isi lagi dan tolong isi. Saya mengucapkan terima kasih kepada peserta-peserta yang aktif pada petang ini, kerana tanpa kamu siapalah kami di unit literasi. Berikan tepukan gemuruh kepada diri sendiri. Lupa nak ambil gambar tadi. Lalu saya ambil gambar, kita tengok. Suzy dah keluar kan? Bang Ton, mau ambil gambar si Datuk Bang Ton. Peserta-peserta yang setia dengan kita boleh buka kamera, kita nak ambil gambar boleh. Okey, mohon
Kin,
semua
dapat kita ambil Kin.
buka
Mira, Mira.
memang spotting bagus-bagus.
Dapat kita ambil sebab kami ada meeting.
Oh, Bang Tun gini tinggal. Okey. Kepada yang saya buka muka surat 1 dulu Okey. Ni kita Lin. Okey, Lin dah buka. Okey. Ready semua? Kami tu si bapa sihat je lah maki face mask tu. Alright. Okay, muka surat 1. Senyum. 1, 2, 3. Zaitun. Okay. Okay. Nombor 1 senyum. Okay. Yang kedua kami gambar. Bagus kita orang tu. Thank you Thank you. Sekejap kami ambil gambar. Okay, muka surat 2. Alright. Pejabat residen. Memang best on tu. Alright, nombor 3 kami dah ambil gambar. Nombor 4. Apa nombor 4 tu sih buka kamera. Alright. Yang kelima. Alright. Yang keenam. Alright. Tinggal 149 orang. Penyertaan yang paling banyak tu kami nanggal. Ni paling banyak. Presiden Limbang. DBKU Library. Tanya. Wah, hebat. Okey. Jangan lupa untuk isi kita punya maklum balas. Alright. Okey. Terima kasih semua. Goodbye.
Bye. Terima kasih. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Tersergam indah megah menjadi kebanggaan kita, bukti wawasan dicita, maklumat dan pengetahuan, penuh terhimpun harta ilmu untuk kita terokan. Pustaka Negeri Sarawak, wadah ilmu untuk semua, bersama kita manfaatkannya. Pustaka Negeri Sarawak, berteknologi dan berusaha, berkhidmat ikhlas untuk kita. Pustaka Negeri Sarawak. Tersergam indah megah menjadi kebanggaan kita, bukti wawasan dicita, maklumat dan pengetahuan, penuh terhimpun harta ilmu untuk kita terokan. Pustaka Negeri Sarawak, wadah ilmu untuk semua, bersama kita manfaatkannya. Pustaka Negeri Sarawak, berteknologi dan berusaha, berkhidmat ikhlas untuk kita. Pustaka Negeri Sarawak.